Hi, this is Damian Turco, and I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about Senate Bill 1196. This is primarily geared towards landlords and to tenants. Senate Bill 1196, essentially what it does is it allows associations, homeowners associations and condo associations, to go to tenants directly who are renting from owners who are 90 days or more delinquent in their HOA or their condo association dues. Historically, there's been an issue of collections with associations, with landlords who maybe are in default on their mortgage or for whatever reason aren't paying their dues. And this has caused a problem because on top of that, associations are seeing that they are still renting those properties out, they're getting a revenue from them, and then those tenants are then going and utilizing common facilities. And Senate Bill 1196 essentially tries to put a stop on that, tries to address the issue of the money collected by the landlords and the delinquency to the HOA. So if you are a tenant, you have to understand that you may be getting a letter in the mail pursuant to this bill from the association saying that your landlord is in default and that you are from here on out needing to make payments directly of your rent directly to the association. And if you're a landlord, same deal. If you're a landlord and you're 90 days or more delinquent in your association dues, you need to understand your HOA or your condo association may contact your tenant directly with a notice saying you need to send us your rents directly to compensate for your landlord being in default. You need to understand, both folks need to understand that this is a serious deal, that if the tenant does not cooperate, the HOA or the condo association then has the legal ability to then evict the tenant. So literally go in and evict the tenant out pursuant to the normal practices if a landlord were to evict a tenant for failure to pay rent. So for a tenant, you need to understand first and foremost, this probably isn't a hoax if you're getting a letter in the mail. Second of all, you really need to speak with a real estate attorney. In my opinion, I'd recommend doing that. But at the very least, you need to contact both the landlord and the association to find out what's going on. It wouldn't be inconceivable for a tenant to get that letter, then ask a delinquent landlord what's going on, only to be reassured by that landlord that things are fine. You know, you want to take the proper steps and do your diligence to make sure everything's established, everything's being taken care of, and really you're going to want some sort of confirmation from the HOA or the condo association that that's the case. Again, I'd recommend speaking with an attorney because ultimately what can happen is a case could be filed against you by the association if you're the tenant, removing you from that property that would show as an eviction, and that may be detrimental to you trying to find other suitable housing going forward. If you're a landlord and you're renting this to tenants and you're delinquent, you need to understand that this is a remedy that HOAs and condo associations can take going forward, and to really think twice about being in default on those association dues. And again, for the landlord, I would recommend speaking with an attorney, a real estate attorney, to try to figure out what the best course of action is. If you're delinquent on your mortgage and you're having problems paying your HOA, not sure whether you should be paying your HOA, and that's if you're at the beginning of delinquency or if you're months or longer into delinquency. So very important topic of conversation, whether you're the landlord or the tenant, and I hope this provided some insight for you. Thanks.